Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac reading for Aries, and this is a general reading, so if it's not resonating, make sure to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And today we're looking at whoever you're connected to energetically. We're looking at their feelings about you. And I'm doing this pick a card, like I'm kind of doing it like I do my pick a cards. So I pre-shuffled some oracle cards. So let's get into the energy check first. So Aries, this is how your person is feeling about you. So we have the oyster, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, water energy. We have truth. I actually kind of like the similarities between these two cards, with the shining light coming out of the oyster shell and then the shining light coming out of the heart. And you had two of these cards. I don't have room to lay them both down, but I wanted to take them both. We have judgment. So I'll talk about it in a minute. And then we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have growth, which is connected to the heart chakra. And then for the tarot card, we have the Eight of Wands again. So there's a lot of synchronicities in this reading. It's possible that you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities about this connection. So there is a bit of fire energy here as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I'll put this card up once we get into tarot. But from what I'm seeing in this energy, this is someone who has something they want to share with you. And I feel like this is someone who's gone through an awakening and has gone through some growth, especially when it comes to their heart space. I feel like there's something from their heart that they want to share with you. And the oyster card talks about being shy or doubtful. So I feel like this person, like maybe they feel like you're a shy person. Maybe they feel like you are someone who takes your inner gifts for granted. One of the things I was hearing is you could be very intuitive, and perhaps you take that gift for granted, or some other type of gift for granted with the oyster and the fact that we have the truth card here. Maybe you're someone who doesn't really see the truth of how amazing you are, is what I'm hearing. But when it comes to your person, it feels like there's something that they've been going through a transformation, because we have judgment and we have the Eight of Wands twice. So this is someone who has been through some sort of awakening, and I'm hearing they've gone through some sort of acceleration with their growth, because the Eight of Wands can symbolize rapid change and rapid growth. And you have the word growth here twice with the Eight of Wands and then the growth card. Now with the oyster, this is someone who is feeling shy or doubtful about communicating with you. There's a lot about communication in this reading with the truth card, the oyster, and then the two Eight of Wands. But they're feeling shy and doubtful about coming towards you. And one of the meanings of the oyster card is to speak up and risk embarrassment. So this person may be feeling doubtful about coming towards you, but they're feeling kind of, I don't want to say they're feeling pushed by the universe, but intuitively they're being guided to open up to you and risk embarrassing themselves. The fact that we have the judgment card as well, this could be someone who is afraid that whatever they have to tell you, or whatever truth they have to tell you, they could be worried that you're going to judge them. With the judgment card, they could be worried of your judgment, with a combination of the judgment and the oyster card. The other thing I'm seeing is that this person, I feel like they've watched you change and grow and blossom into your higher self, especially with the judgment and the oyster card. And there could be a fear that if they don't speak up, you're releasing them. Because the Eight of Wands can also talk about, rapid forward movement. And the Judgment card can talk about release. So I feel like this person is worried that if they don't speak up soon, it's going to be too late and they're going to miss their chance to speak their truth to you. I mean, I feel like this is someone who sees you as someone who's been through a lot of growth, and they may even compare themselves to you, not in a competitive way, but almost in an insecure way. But yeah, there's definitely the energy of wanting to communicate with you with this double Eight of Wands energy. With the Judgment, it also shows that this person feels like you're someone who does a lot of self-reflection, and I feel like you've given them a lot to self-reflect on and self-evaluate about. And there's this energy of wanting to resurrect something here with you, wanting a renewal with you, wanting a future with you, wanting forward movement with you, but perhaps feeling shy about voicing this. So we're going to get into their feelings with this deck. Oh, we have Only You. So let's see how this person is feeling about Aries. We have Obsession, Only You. Clearly this person feels a connection with you, Aries. They feel your fire is what I'm hearing. And actually, when I lit my candle for your reading, it was very dim when I first lit it. So this person could be missing your light. And now we have Twin Flames. So you could have really triggered this person's awakening with that Twin Flame energy. So yeah, we have Return, Second Chance, Opportunity, Making Amends. So there's definitely the energy of wanting to resurrect something here with you, wanting a second chance with you, wanting to communicate with you, but feeling doubtful about coming towards you with this communication and with whatever this truth is. So let's see. This person knows they messed up. They could have given you mixed signals in the past. They know they've messed up and they want to return here with this card. So let's see how this person is feeling about Aries. We have Confusion and we have Commitment. So this person, the letter C could be symbolic, but this person could be unsure. Like I said, I feel like they're doubtful that you'll give them a second chance, or doubtful that you'll see the potential of commitment with them. I feel like they feel unsure about how to come towards you. They could have also caused a lot of confusion within your connection in the past. And then we have Commitment. So this is someone who sees that they could commit to you. And we have Depth, Awareness, Importance, Value. So this is someone who sees you as someone with a lot of depth and value, but they maybe were sending you mixed signals, or maybe they, you know, didn't see you properly in the past and ended up giving you mixed signals. This was a confusing situation. They could have, you know what, with the Eight of Wands twice, I also feel like I have to mention that this person could have developed very fast feelings for you when you met. You know, the Eight of Wands can symbolize going from 0 to 100, like meeting someone and then within days you have all these intense feelings. You want to spend all your time with them. I just heard this person didn't want to spend time with me. The fact that they felt so deeply for you so quickly could have been very confusing for them, especially if it was a soul connection with that Twin Flame card. Let's get another one. How is this person feeling about Aries? So we do have Clinging, Holding on, Obsessing, Spying. We have Apology, Forgiveness, Return, I'm sorry, and we have Waiting, or Time, Waiting, Cycles, Moments. So it almost feels like this person is waiting for the right time to come towards you with this apology. Whoever this is, they haven't been able to let you go. They are kind of, you know, infatuated with you. And with the Twin Flame card, this person could have felt, you know, an attachment to you that maybe they've never felt before. And it looks like they're waiting for the right time when they feel confident enough to come towards you. And there's this fear that if they don't hurry up, you're going to release them or you're going to move on without them. Maybe for some of you, you already have moved on. We have intuition, inner knowing. So that's what I meant about how it almost feels like this person is being guided to risk embarrassment, risk judgment, and be honest with you about how they're feeling. All right, let's get one more. So we have emotional storm. So this person feeling quite emotional about you right now. Whatever happened between you, this affected them. They could have also caused a lot of turmoil within this connection, I'm hearing. So that's what we have for the first part. So now we're going to get tarot to see how this person is feeling about you. Interesting, we have the King of Wands on the bottom, so it does feel like this person feels a lot of attraction towards you. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They feel like they need to make some sort of bold move towards you. The Magician, which has to do with communication. All right, so let's see. You could live at a distance from this person. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person, there's something they need to be honest with you about. Seven of Swords in reverse. So how is this person? Justice. Oh my goodness. Libra energy with Justice. So how is this person feeling about Aries? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is the oyster. So this is someone who wants to alleviate their stress by having a conversation with you. This is someone who wants to heal this, who wants to recover whatever happened between the two of you. And they're anxious about this conversation that they need to have with you, but they know that once they have it, they'll feel better. Once they get that off their chest, they'll feel better. And then we have the Six of Wands. So this person could also feel, like I mentioned, the candle being a little dim. This person could be missing your attention right now, missing your energy, missing feeling loved and seen by you. They could also be watching you online to alleviate some of the stress they're feeling. All right, so let's see how this person is feeling about Aries. How is this person feeling about Aries? We have the Strength card. So trying to work up the confidence to come towards you. They definitely feel a very strong connection with you with the Strength card. Building up the courage to risk embarrassment and judgment, to be honest with you. Oh my goodness, this person. Ace of Cups for how they feel about you. So there's a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups. They want a renewal. Ten of Swords in reverse. So this person does want reconciliation. They want to put this connection back together. You know, Ace of Cups, like I said, this person has a lot of love for you, wanting a renewal. This is your person. This is just confirming everything that I've already said. I hate to sound repetitive, but this person has learned some sort of lesson here, and now they want to heal this. They want to set the record straight. They want to make things right. They want to put this connection back together again. They want to remove, like if this person hurts you in any way, they want to remove those painful swords. Two of Wands for how they feel about you. There's a fear of leaving their comfort zone, which is linked to that oyster card, and feeling shy and doubtful about coming towards you. This is someone who is waiting for the right time. Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting for the right time to leave their comfort zone, risk embarrassment, and be honest with you. Interesting. What's on the bottom? We've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who wants to make amends. This is someone who wants to end the conflict. They want resolution here. But it's like, I'm hearing that line from Lord of the Rings. I know what I must do, but I am afraid to do it. There's this intuitive urge to communicate with you, to share something with you, to be honest with you. But it's almost like, how can I put that? I'm seeing someone on like a diving board who's afraid to jump. That's what it feels like. And they're kind of hesitating, jumping off the diving board because they've never jumped off the diving board before and they don't know how it feels and they're scared. Or, you know, someone skydiving who's afraid to jump out of the plane. That's what this feels like. It feels like they're, you know, they need to leave their comfort zone and they're waiting for the right time to come towards you. This could also be someone, if they're watching you online, they could be waiting for some sort of sign that, and I'm not saying to go online and drop hints. That's not what I'm saying. But I almost feel like this could be someone who's watching you online, looking for any sign that you miss them or that you still think about them. Anyway. Let's look at their intentions. What are their intentions? All right. We have cards falling all over the floor. So here we go again. We've got the Moon card now in reverse, which is about wanting to be honest with you, wanting to be truthful with you, wanting to confess something to you. But being afraid, right? This person is afraid. Like maybe this person did something where you no longer trust them and they're afraid that even if they come in, you're never going to trust them again. This could be someone who's afraid that once they tell you what they need to tell you, it might change the way you feel about them. So we've got Cancer energy. We've got Leo energy. On the floor, we've got the Sun in the upright, the King of Cups in the upright, and the Four of Wands in the upright. Oh my gosh. So this is their intentions, right? They want to shine a light on whatever happened in the past. For some of you, there could have been deception. I'm not saying for all of you, but for some of you, there could have been deception. But this person wants to bring clarity to this. They want, you know, their intentions are to experience your light. We have the Four of Wands, which shows someone whose intentions are to return to you. That's reunion energy. That's marriage energy, moving in together energy. And then we've got the King of Cups. So this person intends to come towards you as some sort of love offer and to come towards you in an emotionally intelligent way, where maybe in the past they weren't the most emotionally intelligent, and to put in effort. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, more Leo energy. Those are some intentions. You know, there could also be something they want to confess to you that will help you understand them better or give you more understanding of why they are the way they are. All right, let's look at what action they're going to take towards you. What action are they taking towards Aries? We have Judgment. The synchronicities in this reading are kind of magical to me. The way that we have repeating cards, and it's just, you know, when I get repeating cards like that, it's confirmation that what I'm channeling is correct. Judgment, you know, for action, this is someone who is going to come towards you trying to resurrect something. They're going to come towards you. I feel like they're going to communicate how they've been self-reflecting, how they've realized some things about themselves. They've realized some of their shadows. I feel like they do want to apologize or are going to apologize to you. Like I said, renewal energy, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could come, well, your birthday already passed long ago, but this could come around their birthday or around some sort of celebration for some of you. But this is them coming towards you with a stable offer. And the Ace of Pentacles can also be a stable apology. So it does, you know, their actions, they are coming towards you. They're justice. So they're coming towards you with stability, and they're coming towards you with truth and accountability, wanting to make things right. Maybe this comes in Libra season with the Justice card. It doesn't have to. Let's get one more for actions. What are their actions going to be? What are their actions going to be? So the star just fell on the floor. One more for actions. One more for actions, please. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. There you go. There you go, buddy. Not you, them. Jump out of that plane. That's exactly what I meant about the Two of Wands. You know, when I was explaining someone in a plane ready to skydive, but they have a fear of leaving the safety of the plane, that's them jumping out of the plane. Three of Wands. That's forward movement. That's progression. That's progress. That's growth. That's, you know, them coming towards you. And we have the star, Aquarius energy. So this person, you know, wanting to restore hope in this connection. The star can talk about reconnection and renewal. There you go, buddy. You can do it. Jump out of that plane. All right, let's look at future energy between the two of you. And I always say this, just a reminder, you don't have to take them back if that's how you're feeling. I'm not saying you have to take them back. Interesting, we have the Hierophant on the bottom. Aquarius energy with the star. Future energy between the two of you. Future energy between the two of you. That's nice. So we have the Empress, which the Empress can talk about the birth of something new. It can also talk about a healthy, sensual, committed connection. So this is your future outcome. You know, nurturing this connection. Again, if that's not what you want, you don't have to take this message. This is for those of you who want that. But you have a healthy, sensual, committed relationship in your future outcome. Both of you nurturing this. You know, the birth of something new with the Empress. Let's get one more. I wish I knew what that was. I wish I knew what type of flower that was. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So future energy, you know, we have a fresh start. We have a new beginning. I'm seeing that channeled message. I want a fresh start with you. That is the Page of Pentacles. So it does look like, you know, Page of Pentacles, when it comes to a connection, it looks like you're both putting effort in. You're both nurturing this with the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. We have Taurus and Libra. With the Page of Pentacles, we have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, dedication in a relationship. So it feels like the future, you know, even in the future, you may take more of the feminine approach where you kind of see what this person does. I'm seeing the Yin card. I need to read that to you now. I'm seeing the Yin card. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you. By allowing their actions to speak about them, you will be pleasantly surprised. And that's what I'm seeing. Like, you could take more of that feminine approach, not calling you a lady, to see if this person's words are matching their actions, right? If they're actually being honest with you. And what we're seeing with the Page of Pentacles is someone actually putting in the work, dedicating themselves to this new beginning, this fresh new chapter. So I like that for you. So let's see Channeled messages from your person. I worry about us a lot. I believe it. I think so, yes. That's that Two of Wands energy. That's that hesitation. That's them doubting themselves with that oyster card. All right, what does this person want to say to you? Uh-huh, I told you. I'm too afraid to talk. Jump out of that plane, buddy. All right. What does this person want to say to Aries? What does this person want to say to Aries? Interesting. We have I left because you told me so, and I am terrified. That's an interesting one. I'm hearing a few different things. Like you could have told this person until you're ready for a relationship or until you're ready to do your self-reflection, I'm not interested. Or there could have been some sort of circumstance where you told this person this wasn't working. Why don't you just go if you don't want to be here? The other thing I'm hearing is for some of you, maybe you were triggered. You know, maybe you, and I'm not saying this to call anybody out, and if this isn't you, don't take it. But just from my own experience with growing up with a fear of abandonment, and I talk about it sometimes in my collective readings, sometimes when we feel a fear of abandonment or we're feeling rejected, we can actually self-sabotage by saying to the other person, well, why don't we just break up? Or why don't you just get out of here? So some of you could have said something like that. And we have, I am terrified and I'm sorry. What does this person want to say to Aries? I would do anything for you, and then wait. That's that Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting for the right time to come in here. Let's get one more, two more. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? That's on the bottom. Your person's cards keep falling on the floor. So we have, I just dream and wish for everything, and I'm actually going to take that because only one came out. All right, so I'm about to mention some dates that could be symbolic to this connection, or years that could be symbolic. I can already tell there's going to be quite a few, so just be patient with me. So this could be birth dates, birth years, date of separation, date of meeting them, just important synchronicities to you and your connection. So we have 1989, 1984, 1987. We have 1977, 1974, 1979, 1978. We have 1998, 1994, 1997. For dates that could be symbolic, August 9th, August 4th, August 10th, August 7th, September 8th. Oh, yours is pretty straightforward. September 8th, September 4th, September 10th, September 7th, April 9th, April 8th, April 10th, April 7th, October 4th, October 9th, October 8th, October 7th, July 7th, July 10th, July 4th, July 9th, July 8th. Yours is pretty straightforward. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.